I'm on the west side of Binghamton at 51 Grand Boulevard, and we have here an historic home with beautiful details through it on a double lot. We are one door in from the corner of Crestmont Road on Grand Boulevard, and look at this house. Classic Victorian with a brand new architectural shingle roof, 2 weeks old. A double lot, big backyard. As you can see, Grand Boulevard is a wide street with double sidewalks, great for walking the dog. The tax records are coming up saying 1920, but I think it's the late 1800s. And first of all, we got this gorgeous Victorian front porch. Inside, take a look at this woodwork and you tell me. All the detail you're ever looking for in a west side home. Look at the beautiful oak or chestnut, possibly, because there's so much chestnut here. You won't believe it. The trim work is all chestnut. These fluted columns, very formal, and they're everywhere. They're going into the staircase foyer, this main foyer going into the living room. From the living room to the dining room, there's just a lot of these. It reminds me of some homes that I filmed earlier in the decade at Riverside Drive, 44 Riverside Drive. Actually, it was a house that was the same architect as Roberson Museum. And in the living room, great big living room, chestnut floors. The windows have leaded glass, very formal, all original. Just a gorgeous house. There is a formal fireplace, wood mantle, brick fireplace, very large. It's wood-fired fireplace. More details going into the dining room. It's open to the living room. It's very attractive. There are bayed windows on the side of this room. There is a separate entrance into the room from the outside. And in the kitchen, a unique design to utilize all the square footage. There's a regular stove with an oven. There's a built-in stove in the butler's pantry with an extra sink, kind of a good area for a bar. There's plenty of counter space in this kitchen, and it's a small area, so it's easy to work. And to get to the second floor, you come out to the main foyer and you go into this landing area here. There's a staircase going to the second floor, and beautiful stairs they are. They've just been refinished, just like the rest of the first floor. On the second floor, there's a beautiful chestnut newel post and banister. The floors changed to pine up here, which is very common and traditional in most houses of this vintage. There are 4 bedrooms on the second floor. This particular one is good size, has lots of sunshine coming in here in the day. In fact, all the bedrooms are rather large, and there are 2 full baths on this floor, fully tiled. And in the attic of this house, look at the size of this. There's high ceilings, easily finished. You could get a whole nother master suite up here if you wanted. And something to always check when you're going through a house is when you see an older home and there's boards and there's a gap between them. See, here we have fresh plywood. That indicates that there is a newer roof. If you were to see old cedar shake, that's a warning that there are probably 3 layers of roof and that it will require a tear-off on the next one. And it could be your expense if you were to buy a house like that. In the basement, lots of features. There is this big family room, a TV room, a playroom for the kids, whatever you need. There's a bonus room or a card room, reading room. What I really like about this basement is the laundry room. It's all been redone with new cabinetry, new countertops. It's the kind of laundry room that can keep you organized. There's also a half a bath on this floor and an exit out into the 2-car garage. that is entered from the back of the house. And on the other side of the basement staircase is a small office area. In the back of the house, there's a wall of trees for privacy. There's a 2-car garage, big patio area, a cookout area, and an outbuilding. This property is a 3-story home built in the 1800s. It's classic in style, beautiful with its woodwork all throughout the house. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 2 half baths, over 3,400 square feet of living space in this house, and it's listed for $195,000. If you'd like to see this home, you can call me directly at 607-725-2122. And if you'd like to see this video again, go to johnburnshow.com, where we have all of our homes that we've featured on the show on that site.